Good day, everyone. My name is Joyce Guillanne Panlasigui. I am the leader of Group 3. We're going to tackle about social institution. In 1964, two American sociologists, Paul Harton and Chester Hunt, defined institution as an organized system. It is an established organization founded for a religious, educational, social, or similar purpose. Social institution is a stable, valued, recurring pattern that guides the behavior of people in society. It is a social structure which people cooperate and which influences the way they live. It has a purpose and it is permanent, which means that they do not end when one person is gone. Next, we're going to break down the 6 agents of socialization.
So, I'm going to discuss about the first part in agents of socializations, which is family. So, family is usually considered to be the most important agents of socializations. So, when you are born and you are a baby, you are completely dependent on others to survive. So, your parents are those who are playing the important role. They teach you how to take care for yourself. They also teach you how close relationships work. They also teach you their values, beliefs, and norms. So, an example of how family plays an important role in socializations come from Malcolm Gladwell's book Outlier. He looks at how wealthy parents with white-collar jobs raise their children, and then he also looks at how less fortunate parents raise their children. So, one specific example that he uses is a trip to the doctor's office. So, the children of the wealthy parents were encouraged to ask questions when visiting the doctor, while the kids of the less fortunate, they were less likely to criticize or even question the doctor. So, the less fortunate children were more likely to just accept what the doctor says without voicing their concerns at all. So this example shows us how kids are raised and really how they're raised affects how they interact with others. And in this case, authority. So the wealthy kids were encouraged to challenge authority and to think independently, while the less wealthy kids were taught to submit to authority. Okay, so the second is peers. Peers are an important source of emotional support and companionship, but peer pressure can induce individuals to behave in ways they might ordinarily regard as wrong. Peers influence our taste in music, clothes, and so many other aspects of our lives, as the now common image of the teenagers always on a cell phone remind us. But friends are important during other part of the life course as well. We rely on them for fun, for emotional support and comfort, and for companionship. That is the upside of friendship. While the downside of friendship is called peer pressure, with which you are undoubtedly familiar. Like, suppose it is a Friday night and you are studying for a big exam on Monday, and your friends come by and ask you to go with them to get a pizza and a drink. You would probably agree to go with them, partly because you really dislike studying on a Friday night, but also because there is at least some subtle pressure on you to do so. As this example indicates, our friends can influence us in many ways. During adolescence, their interests can affect our own interest in film, music, and other aspects of our popular culture. After we reach our 20s and 30s, our peers become less important in our lives, especially if we get married. Yet, even then, our peers do not lose all their importance, as married couples with young children still manage to get out with friends and now and then.
School is an institution where an average person spends most of their lives. This is where they will meet different types of people with varying beliefs, cultural orientation, attitudes, and the likes. Education is a social institution through which a society's children are taught basic academic language, learning skills, and cultural norms. This is where they also learn their social quotient, intelligent quotient, adversity, and creative quotient.
My name is Romel Andrada, and my topic is religion. What is a religion as a social institution? Religion as a social institution refers to a unified system of belief system, practices, symbols, rules, rituals, and etc. revolving around belief of supernatural powers. It acts as a framework for the daily social conduct of man unites the believers and provides meaning to life. There are five functions of religion as a social institution. First, meaning and purpose to life. There are a lot of commonly known purposes in life, like providing for your family, living a successful life, making positive connection with others, and enjoying those around you. Second, social unity and stability. The communal practice of religion in a house of worship brings people together and allows of them to interact and communicate. In this way, religion helps reinforce social unity and stability. This function of religion was one of the most important insights. Third, agent of social control. Religion is an agent of social control and thus bring the social order through teaching moral behavior. For example, religion considers robbery and doubting moral crimes with zero tolerance. The belief that God sees man's action with and will hold them accountable on the day of judgment. Abstaining robbery and hard work will result from these beliefs insurance social control in society. 4. Psychological well-being. Psychological well-being is a pure feature of mental health and may be defined as including hedonic enjoyment, pleasure, and eudaimonic meaning of fulfillment. Happiness is a well-resilient coping emotion regulation, healthy problem solving. To promote psychological well-being, it is helpful to understand the underlying mechanism associated with this contract and development target and effective training progress program. Number 5, positive social change. Religion also acts as a source of motivation, stimulate one to strive for a positive social change. The virtue of development character of a man as a responsible social animal can put him her at a central stage in right mobilization movement. For example, positive social change can be accomplished in large and small ways. Social change can be as simple as smile, holding a door, planting a garden, supporting a social conscious company.
Government as social institution. Government are important social institution because it's responsible for setting rules and enforcing them to define how individuals integrate into society. Legal institutions help us to regulate society and prevent crime as they enforce law and policies.
Good day, I'm Reyes Nicole. It's about the mass media. What is mass media? Mass media refers to the technologies used as channels for a small group of people to communicate with a larger number of people. Examples are newspaper and magazine articles, published photographs, recordings of television and radio broadcasts, sheet music and music recorded, advertisements, books, and magazine. This is the types of mass media: books, newspaper, radio, social media platforms, booklets, and streaming services are various forms of mass media. They have a three stage. There are three major forms of traditional mass media: print, broadcast, and cinema. New forms are being created constantly. What is influence of mass media? The influence of mass media has an effect on many aspects of human life, which can include voting a certain way, individual views and beliefs, or skewing a person's knowledge of a specific topic due to being provided false information. Through mass media, we can get information or we can share what we know. Even news, issues, lesson can be shared here. In my opinion, it does something good, but usually it doesn't do anything good to others because we are not sure if the information we get is correct.